Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Former EastEnders and Strictly Come Dancing star Rose Ayling-Ellis is set to front a new TV show promoting British Sign Language, BSL. Following the success of her first documentary Signs for Change, it is understood that BBC bosses want Rose, 29, for a potential follow-up. In her program, Rose campaigns for free BSL for families with deaf children, which led her to earn National Television Award nomination. It came out in June of last year, and sees Rose challenging the perception of deafness as something that needs to be cured and highlights the beauty of sign language and the deaf experience. The program will be a unique experience for Rose and it will make for really interesting television, a source according to the Mirror. And, of course, it's another chance to raise awareness and to stress the importance of access to BSL across the country. The one-off show will be produced by Rogan Productions, which was also behind Signs for Change, with the company reportedly remarking their pride in supporting Rose's project once again. Rose is so passionate about raising awareness, and it is wonderful for us to be a part of programs like this. It is an opportunity to really do some good, the firm told. Just earlier last month, the EastEnder actress admitted she is heartbroken and frightened as she discussed the world's first deaf gene therapy trial on Instagram. The Strictly Come Dancing winner revealed she has strong feelings towards the trial after an 18-month-old girl who was born deaf can now hear following taking part. The EastEnder star was supported by her former dancing partner Giovanni Pernis as she shared a sweet photo of herself as a child along with a number of the headlines about the gene therapy. She said, "Here is a photo of me as a toddler. If I had been born a couple of years later, my life could have been very different." Today, it was reported that a gene therapy trial has taken place. "I knew that it was going to happen, but I didn't expect it so soon. My first reaction was feeling terrified and heartbroken. It felt like the end. Let me explain why." Rose went on to question whether she will be the last deaf generation following the success of the new trial. She continued, "Imagine a world where everyone is normal. What will become of our story, our culture, language, and identity? Will we be the last deaf generation and end up in a museum somewhere? Deaf people have existed throughout human history. Who decides that their lives are not worth being integrated into society? Who assumes that we want to be fixed? Where will they draw the line?" The actress expressed her concern that inclusivity could be thrown out of the window, and insisted she did not need relief from being deaf as it has given her many opportunities. She added, "My life is richer because of it. There are many deaf people out there that are doing great things. Why should we tell them that they are broken when, in fact, they are winning?" To add insult to injury, this was released during Deaf Awareness Week. The week should be about embracing and spreading awareness about our culture, not something to overcome. Please respect the decision made by the family for their little girl. Like any parent, they are doing what they believe is best for their child. This is not a rant directed towards them in any way. Rather, it is a rant directed towards the society that makes us all believe that being deaf will only bring us suffering, when in reality, it is quite the opposite. In the comments, Rose also added that she believes that hearing individuals make decisions for deaf individuals without fully understanding their way of life. She penned, "I strongly support the right of deaf individuals to make their own choices whether they want this or not. However, there is a concern when it comes to the fact that 90% of deaf children are born into hearing families. While these families want the best for their child, it's important to consider that the decision being made is not ultimately up to the baby. It's often the case that hearing individuals make decisions for deaf individuals without fully understanding their way of life. This is what I find concerning." Rose was supported by her former Strictly Professional dancer partner Giovanni, who shared 3 red heart emojis in the comments. The British girl Opal Sandy, 18 months, has